Welcome back to Instables, everyone. I'm going to go over and update you guys on the S&P 500 so you guys can see exactly where we may be heading next. And before I do get started, again, if you happen to be interested in intraday perspective breakouts, meaning breakouts within the same day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. Now, I wanted to go over Ukraine with you guys so you guys can see a little bit of what has been going on, and then a lot of developments that has happened since yesterday that actually just came out this morning. Now, we have Ukraine here, we have the capital here with Kiev, and then we also have Donetsk and Luhansk, which Putin did mention that he no longer sees as a part of Ukraine, and also Russia has been attacking Odessa, which is the south side, so it looks like he's not just attacking Donetsk and Luhansk, he is trying to take over the capital in Kiev and also attacking here in Odessa. But last night we had a lot of reports of Russians getting into Kharkiv. Ukrainians have been killing a lot of Russians that have been attacking Ukraine for the last couple days. Now the question from here was going to be if Putin is going to continue to attack, if he's going to do a full-on invasion. And now we have breaking news. Putin this morning put Russia's nuclear forces on high alert. Now I'm going to play the clip here for you guys so you guys can see him saying it.
Уважаемые коллеги, вы видите, что западные страны предпринимают не только недружественные действия в отношении нашей страны в экономической сфере, я имею в виду нелегитимные санкции, о которых все хорошо знают, но высшие должностные лица ведущих стран НАТО допускают и агрессивные высказывания в адрес нашей страны. Поэтому приказываю министру обороны и начальнику генерального штаба перевести силы сдерживания российской армии в особый режим несения боевого дежурства.
So as you guys can see here, he mentioned that he's putting them on high alert mode of combat standby duty, meaning that they could be possibly nuking Ukraine. We definitely don't want that to happen, of course. Definitely keep Ukraine in your prayers. Now I'm going to jump into the S&P 500 with you guys. So as you guys can see here on the daily chart, again, this is the SPY, the S&P 500. Again, we do have our 20-day moving average that is curling down here. We are looking to see if we can curl back up to get that momentum to the upside, just like we did previously when we did pull back. We had that curl to the upside, and then we did cross above our 50 moving average, which gave us this rally here. So ultimately, we do want our 20 to be back over our 50. We are coming up, and we are testing our 20 moving average. We want to see if we can get back over it to get more consolidation to the upside and possibly break out. But again, like I had said, if we do have a pullback because we have had an overreaction to the upside the last couple days from Russia attacking Ukraine initially, then again, we could have a possible bounce back, have more consolidation, and possibly have our invert head and shoulder and continue on up here. Again, that would be causing us to have a possible invert head and shoulder if we did continue on up and we tested our 447.50 level. I do like our 447.50 level to play more calls into. I think 437 leading into 447.50 is a little more risky. Again, we still could get rejected and have some fear of Russia still attacking Ukraine and possibly have consolidation until we did break out. So again, I want to see if we can get that strong break over 447.50. And in my opinion, if we're looking for that strong break here at 447.50, I probably would want to see Russia de-escalate this issue with Ukraine. Again, we could get wicked to the upside and possibly get rejected. As you guys can see, we did come up and we did have a spike to the upside and we got rejected on a doji candle, and then we did continue on down. So we don't want that to happen. We want to make sure we do have a strong break here. And in my opinion, that would be happening if Russia did de-escalate with Ukraine. Now, as you guys can see, we have our sell volume that has been picking up. Even though we have been decreasing in sell volume, it does show us that we could reverse here and get that buy volume coming in. But again, ultimately here we are looking more bearish than bullish. So playing to the upside would be a little more risky from these levels. If you're holding these levels, then I would want to see if we can, again, hold over 435. Now, as far as a short play and the stronger short play would be if we are going to be dropping down below 415. As you guys can see, we got wick to the downside. And we have a lot of consolidation previously here. We had our break on our double bottom and we continue to break out bullish here. So if we do drop down below 415, then I will be playing to the downside. Now, if we're looking to see if we can get rejected here and play this quick move here and possibly retest these lows that we had previously, again, assuming that Russia does escalate in the next 24 hours with Ukraine, then I would be looking for that rejection to the upside, that bearish move intraday on the 5-minute. So in my opinion, playing to the upside is a little more risky than playing to the downside at this point. If we can respect 435 going to tomorrow and Russia, for example, does not escalate with Ukraine and maybe they create a situation where they do talk, then we could be possibly bouncing back over 435 and possibly consolidate here and then continue on to break. Or if they do not de-escalate at all, then we could possibly consolidate down here and then have this continuation on here. So again, it would be pretty risky playing to the upside or the downside from this level specifically. But if you are holding to the upside, I would stop loss at 435 probably. Again, if I'm playing intraday, but if I was playing intraday to the upside, I would want to see if we can break over 447.50. So this is what I'll be looking for, to have that strong emotional reaction, making sure we do break our very strong emotional reaction points that we had previously to have that stronger move and to have that confident move. Again, we do have our EMA lines here ultimately below our MACD. That does show us that we still could continue on down. We do like this decrease in sell pressure that we have been getting. That shows us that we could still continue with the bounce, and ultimately, hopefully, we do get these EMA lines that cross back over and cross back over our MACD, so that way we can get more strong momentum to the upside. And also this 20-moving average, of course, breaking back over our 50 would be very key for us to continue on up. So we're going to keep an eye on this, making sure we do get de-escalation with this Russia and Ukraine situation. And again, don't forget to keep them in your prayers. It's going to be very important because, again, they're getting attacked from multiple sides. And with Putin now putting Russia's nuclear force on high alert, there's no telling where this can go. So again, keeping them in your prayers is definitely something to keep in mind. And again, with that said, if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And if you guys do subscribe, I upload every single day. I have for the last year and a half, and I'm going to continue to upload every single day as I have been, because I honestly love every one of you guys, and every one of you instables that have been coming over and supporting the channel. I appreciate every one of you guys, all of you instables from the room that have been coming over and supporting the channel. Over 500 members now, and we're going to continue to grow. And of course, I'm going to get these major breakouts in front of you every single day as we have been. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.